We made our eyebrows really tiny today, and I like it. I never shave under the ridge. Could see. But I think it looks cute. I'm already manly looking, so I'm could pull back some of the hair and stuff. I feel fresher. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. Teaching people after, because a lot of people grow up being an athlete, grow up around sports and grow up with sports, but not everybody experiences that, and so it's something that it just seems like it was an afterthought. All of the other podcasts and all of the other channels and everything, it's like you have to know the language, and if you don't, then it's like a barrier to entry.
Exactly, and that's what we recognized when we were brainstorming this at 2 a.m.
Before we filmed the outdoor scene.
I know. If you remember, now we can actually talk about that. The camp scene.
Yeah.
The freaking bugle. Oh my God, I love the bugle. It was before we went out to film that, so I think you were in your pigtails or whatever.
Yeah, I was in my pigtails. I was full uniform. They were still putting more patches.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
And
we were just we're talking man, we should do something because I'd been doing Distractable with the other guys, and it was just man, it was something. And you have always been passionate about sports. You've had this degree. If you guys remember, there was actually a video that we made together. Trying to put out a call to action, hey, is anybody looking for a guy?
Yeah, the job. Yeah,
the job, and nothing came out of that.
Well, actually, it sort of did. Leonhardt, who's a Pokemon creator.
Sure.
Me and him became friends because of that, because he has family that work in the sports industry. And so he had reached out, and it was probably so I ended up keeping in touch with him so much that when I moved out here, he came out, we ended up having lunch. So a really nice friendship bloomed out of that. But a job didn't, and that's fine. I ended up doing something that's even more fun and more interesting, and being on the internet and working with you. But it's still one of those things that it's just thinking back on all of those years, because I'll be fully honest with you. I fell out of love for sports because I couldn't find a job, and how difficult it was to do that. So and because I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods for the longest time for minimum wage, I was just sitting there, and I would tell people, you probably shouldn't get this bat, you should get this one, especially if you're trying to improve your kid's swing and teach them proper mechanics for later on in life. And I had parents arguing with me, and I'm like,
look at this amazing hair.
How much I've looked in and done. I'm a customer service rep, I can't be mean, but at the same time, I'm
But also, you're holding a bat in your hand, and you're you want me to show you how much it'll improve your swing? But no, it's really cool. We were talking about before, but we weren't sure if there was a market, but it did seem like there was a gap. There's a gap.
You're fine, don't worry.
I come from a completely not removed world, but the world where I don't understand a lot of things about sport, but I also kind of have an appreciation for why. I do
fabulous
like
hairdo.
Things in sports. I love the Creative Clash. I like watching boxing breakdowns. I like boxing movies. I like certain sports. But everyone, what we want to address is the people that are so gut instinct about going sports ball, because it's fine to not like sports. That's fine, but it's very difficult to be okay for me with someone dismissing something they don't know anything about. Yeah. Because in a sense it comes from a place of ignorance. And just because people have this preconceived notion of the sports crowd as being relatively distractible type people.
My nod slowed as you continue down that sentence, because I'm
But in all honesty, the diversity of people that have an appreciation for sports is vast, just as vast as any other segment of humanity. And it's something for everybody, and there is something in the sporting world for everybody.
And sport in itself has its significant cultural significance for the foundations of where it came from. I said significant so many times. There's a phenomenon traditions and so many things that just voices history with sport, and it echoes the past, but it also gives you like echoes of the future too.
Exactly.
As things improve, as things happen, and the profound effect that sport have on society as a whole, especially with major events going on in the world where like social rights. Sports had a major impact on the social rights movement and the civil rights movement. And like right now, one of the biggest things.
My camera's gonna shut down.
No,
I'm gonna.
Marcus Dark.
They've taken me off the camera.
And so it's one of those things that I want people to have at least a minor understanding before they dismiss it. Yeah, there are bad people that become athletes, and there are jerks in high school that treat like crap.
Yeah.
I was very much a jock.
I was like obsessed. Look at my thing on the wall. Whenever we're listening about sports, we don't like sports. Do anything you say. I want to learn stuff so I can bond with my dad. I don't have anything to talk about with my dad. He don't play PlayStation anymore. I need to get him a PlayStation 4. Because that's how we used to bond with video games. And he doesn't have to play video games anymore. So now we just talk about, oh, did you see this show? I don't watch shows. There's nothing to talk about. When I don't watch politics. And I don't have a job. So, can't talk about work. So, I have nothing to talk about with him. He doesn't do anything strange. He doesn't understand chaotic lifestyle and no job. Well, we can't even talk about games. I said, Daddy, you'll love it. Well, there's games like Red Dead Redemption. I said, these are life. Too. Like, these are games that are like. These are experiences. He said he seemed to be open to it. Like, I was like, yeah, I need to get a PlayStation 4. Oh, that would be so cool to play those with him. Or play that with him even. I don't know, what else might he like? He doesn't play open world games though. So go buy the book. So it would be kind of cute. Hey, it would be kind of cute actually. I'd like to see him just go open. I'd like to see how he plays an open world game. That would be cool. I want that. That'd be neat. Maybe Grand Theft Auto. Like 5 or something. That would be fun. I can't even imagine. That would be really fun. I don't know what. Well, I guess I gotta just tell him, buy yourself a PlayStation 4. I don't have any money. You're a millionaire, Daddy. Can you buy yourself a PlayStation 4 so we could play it together? I want to play Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay. I think the Grand Theft Auto 5 would be funny to play first. It's so chaotic. I'm getting excited. I didn't even think about this. Oh, there's driving. I don't even know. Maybe you might watch these. Daddy could drive cars in it. You can go crazy if you want, or you could follow the rules. Stop at the lights. I'm gonna start taking hair and nail vitamins. Today, oh God, I covered him. Why? Why did it cover him? Is it a sign? I said, today was a great day because I've just been sitting on my phone. I'm gonna spend more time just sitting in the dark. In the dark. You're gonna play the God of the Night? God of the Night? What is that? God of the Night. I read it on Tumblr. What's God of the Night? Sounds hot. You say you're a morning guy. You're not a night guy. You always say you're a day person. So, I mean, so I thought that was cute that you be God of the Night. Since you're not a night person, you said. If I write a role, if I make something, will you star in it? Maybe it'll be the only way that I could get to it. I'll just have to create something. Hey, you need to be in this role. I have him doing a little indie thing. Just a cute little thing. We have no budget. And it's it all takes place in a bedroom, on a bed. I'm not kidding. My jokes are true. Don't talk about this in a dad thing. We're talking about dads now. Dad. Can I watch football on the TV? On the internet, or do I need to watch it on TV? I need to look that up. Oh, I didn't say I'm all over the place. I've been learning how to make GIFs on my phone. I have the Note 10 Plus, and I've been thanking God that I chose this one, because I was going back and forth a lot, but everybody said that this phone had lots of features in it, and so that's why I chose it. And it was also pretty. But I didn't really know what kind of features that meant. I didn't even know what that meant. But with the prettiness. Oh, and it seemed like it's old. Nobody cares about the stats of this phone. But I'm glad I chose it because it has all these little things in it. And I don't know if they're in every other phone, but I can make GIFs. And then I can like edit the size. And it's really user friendly. And it's so easy. And I learned how to use the screen recorder. I've never known how to screen record on my phone. Everybody knows how to do that. All these years I just film off the TV with the glare and all. And today I finally learned how to do it. And I'm so excited because now I could record everything without a glare on it. And I get the original sound quality and the picture quality. And there's a thing where you could turn on your microphone so you could still get... If I want to add my personal annoying touch of my own voice and commentary reacting to the thing, you could do it. And it even has a camera to where it could look at me and include me on the screen. And it's all an app, so I'm so excited. And then you could even there's a little pen tool where I could like circle things on the screen or like doodle on it. Like, I don't know, it's amazing. It's everything. It's more than I could even imagine just on an app. Like, so I'm gonna start screen recording videos, just like looking at stuff. That's mostly what I do anyway. Just look at stuff. Cause I have a lot to show and a lot to say about things. Yeah, I'll make a. See, I'll make like clip collections now. Do I look weird? Wait, do I look strange? Okay. Like movie clip collections. And I could have little... Oh, I can make little GIFs, like, right out of my own stuff, like, my videos. I made GIFs of Cutie Pie, and I made GIFs from, like, a lot of you and your hot shorts, and I had... and Ethan, like, put his crotch in your face, and your beautiful thighs, and the socks, and... You know, when I went to Monster Palooza, I wanted that Jason and that camp, whatever, Jason thing. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen Jason. I don't like killer horror movies. I don't like it too gory, and I don't like killers. Like, I don't care about Jason. I don't care about Freddy. I don't care about Michael Myers. I don't care about any of these people. Like, I like the Ring Girl, maybe. And I like it. I like Pennywise. Did I already say this before? I like creepy ghosts. I like eerie movies. Like, they're psychologically scary. Or like ghosty. Those are my favorite ones. But what? Oh, so they have the camp. That camp where he has the socks. You see that way it was illustrated, where he looked so hot and he was wearing the little socks and everything. This Jason illustration in a camp counselor outfit, and I was like, oh, I gotta have this. I gotta have these illustrations. I got so hot, and then I realized that I'm just wanting pictures from... I just want you and your socks and your thighs. That's what I'm craving. That's what I was thinking of. So I'm like, why am I going to get a picture of Jason that I don't even care about? Just because he has a body that looks like you, with little socks and little shorts like you. So I didn't get it. I'll just have to print out a camp picture. So anyway, my life changed today. I have a whole different kind of content. I have a whole bunch of different new content I'll be able to make. I'm very excited. Was that Shunsu? Oh yeah, we're gonna look at oh, we're gonna talk about oh, I guess I'll look it up later. I have to look up, can I watch football on the internet, or do I need regular TV? I don't know. I'm going very fast. There's steam in here? Get wrinkles. I've been debating whether to talk about this movie that I saw with Vincent, or Vincent showed me after we got back from Monsterpalooza one of the nights. First he was showing me the Train to... I gotta finish watching that. I'm gonna do that today. The Train to Busan, a Korean horror movie, and I was like, I don't want to watch this. I know it's chaotic. I just wasn't in the mood for a chaotic movie. Like, cause I've seen him watching it multiple times, and it's just like, seemed like it's a stressful situation going on, and I'm just like, I have to be really in the mood to watch a stressful situation with lots of action. I'm like a real sleepy, like you find out the person, you're dead. That's like my kind of somebody moping around their apartment, you know, or Sofia Coppola type of laying in the grass ways, but when he put it on, the characters are really good right away. So I was immediately invested in a little girl. And little dad is working. She doesn't like it. He works too much. So I want to go home. You're my mom. You're always working. He's like, don't. I'll take you home. Just wait. I'll take you home. She's not, but she's cute. So I was already interested in what happens with the little girl going home to her mom with her dad. And then they have these two old ladies that are really cute. They're, you like them right away. And I was thinking, that's amazing. There's one line in the movie that makes... They literally exchange one line, but that's all it takes for you to be in love with these two old ladies. They remind me of like me and Kelly or something. Like, on the train as old ladies. Like, one of them is cracking an egg and on her lap, and her friend is just like, the train ride is only an hour. Why are you eating? Like, oh no, she's cracking the hard-boiled egg and she's trying to hand it to her. And she's like, this is only an hour train ride. Like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, eat the egg. And she's like, I will not. I will not eat I will not eat the egg. That's all. It's just so cute and funny. That's all it takes for you to love them, right? That's cute. Hard-boiled egg making a big mess. For 1 hour ride. Shoving, such a weird thing. It's a weird food to eat anyways. You stick an egg in your mouth. I saw Taylor. What was her name? Taylor R. A little dark-haired, beautiful, little person, girl. Taylor Riley or something. Girl. Oh, she said she doesn't like hard-boiled eggs. She disgusts her to the idea of eating a hard-boiled egg. She could never do it, and then she goes and tries to make it. And I'm all over the place. She's like, tastes like nothing. She just sat there eating this plain egg that didn't taste like anything, and then she just threw the rest. I don't know why I said that. It just reminded me of that. I thought it was funny. I saw that the same day. I like her videos. Hold on, what's her name? What? What the hell? Hear that? Like a zombie. That's the scariest noises I've ever heard them make. They're banging each other? Or are they hurt? On these earrings. Oh, so I like those ladies, but anyway, it's a zombie movie, The Train to Busan. And, it's very good. I'm very impressed at the way they move. These actors. They really twist their whole body around. They're really fast. They're really like running zombies. Oh, and I like the dad is very attractive in a very like cold businessman way. Just like he's pretty sexy. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd call him sexy because he's very like a robot, but you know, that's hot. Yeah, he is a sexy robot. But then there's another guy, and he's really hot. Like he's a really cool character. He's more like, I don't know. He's more stocky, and he has this cool face, like where his eyes are more like. Let's look him up. I'm like, I really like this guy. I'm really attracted. He's not like a robot. I feel bad for that. He tenders up. He's like shaken out of his. I am a businessman. I am busy. I'm a businessman. I'm doing the best I can. But then this kind of this wakes him up. Again with his baby girl. But anyway, this guy, they're both hotties. Look at them. So I like this guy. Right here. There's a dad. He's cute. This guy is so cool. He's got a real swagger about him. He's one of the coolest guys I've seen all year. Everybody should go watch his movie. I want to see what else he's in. He's just cool. What a cool guy. What a cool guy. He's calling asshole. Let's look at him move around. Have you seen this movie? Have you seen it? You like to talk about the movies I see because I have a really bad memory with movies, actually. Like, if I don't talk about... I have a really bad memory with everything. That Ethan's show that it went to just the other month, if I didn't record afterward the things I liked and the segments, like I said, talked about it afterward, the segments I liked and the little parts that I liked, if I hadn't have said it out loud, those things, I think it would have been just like a blur of like music, singing, and like a song about pee, and like that. I feel like that would have been my memory of it. That's why I like to record stuff, because I was thinking, how sad that I can't just sit and watch that show right now. Ethan, you put on this nice show, and why don't people let you record it? I understand you want to be present, but I don't know. I wish I could watch it again and see, just appreciate it again. I can't. So I'm glad I said out loud the things I liked and the parts, because it would have just been like we probably wouldn't remember anything. You gotta say things out loud when I watch a movie too. I won't even remember the movie. We have to see the way this ends. This train movie. So you can just see that he's cool. See the way he moves? Now let's see him move around. I didn't intend to come on here showing You know that I realize how ridiculous I am, okay? I know I'm embarrassing. Everything I do. I don't know how not to do the things I do, though. But what I was debating whether to talk about or not. But I keep thinking about it. I also want to talk about it because I don't think anyone should see it, in a way. Like, it's a move. I don't know if you've seen... I don't know if you've seen this movie. Have you seen this movie? Well, Vincent said, we went and got Shudder again just to see this movie. Called, The Sadness. I'm tired of the light hitting my mole and making it glow. I look too moley. I don't like it. My mom took a picture of me with a relaxed face, and I look like I'm an old lady. Like I have jowls. Oh shit. I never look at my reflection like that, with my face relaxed. I don't even know what I looked like. Like, I look... You look like an old lady. I'm very unattractive. I mean, not that old ladies are unattractive, but I just didn't expect to see that. Like, I don't think a 34-year-old is supposed to look like an old lady. Like, in that kind of way. This is my natural face. It's going down like this. My face is totally relaxed. It's very downturned. This is my you walk around. Why don't you smile? I'm like, this is just my face. Oh, so go. Eric goes, why do you look so sad? Even this, people always go, why are you so sad? Well, that's just my face. This is my relaxed face. That's not a cute face. I look old and sad and tired. I don't have any wrinkles, but I have a sad, jowly face. And now who knows if I'll keep my tooth. How do you even fix a jowly face? What do you do? I was going like this. I don't even know what you could do. I'm going pretty fast. So when we're doing, we're definitely we're being a Drew Monson. I was watching you, Drew, and in the morning. Oh, cause I was just getting annoyed at myself, like, fuck, just like annoyed. Like, I remember when he goes. When he messes up, when you mess up the line, you're like, fucking asshole! Fucking asshole! So he goes, oh, that's just my real reaction. I'm leaving that in. That's my real reaction to myself, getting annoyed at myself. Fucking asshole! That was me. That's me. Oh, and I put the video on. And like, they're so amazing, this stream of consciousness. There's nobody else like. Would you ever watch me? There's nobody else like you. You really are a genius. You're the funniest person in the world. I think anybody looks at you has to know it. Nobody that does what you do. You're very special. Nobody talks like you. It's just such a gift. It's very special. It's not normal. Oh, but they're so fast. Like like so quickly saying everything. Boom, boom, boom. And I was getting like it's a brilliant. You're like, oh, this is brilliant. But they're like, oh, I'm feeling the exhaustion because like oh, the flow is so fast. Well, I was feeling the tired. That's good because you could kind of get manic when you start getting into things. I usually sit here and I sit here in silence with my mope face. And then when I turn on the camera, I guess I have a lot to say. We already talked about this. I don't know why I keep saying the same things over and over again. Why can't I just talk? So anyway, this sadist movie. Or it's not sadist, it's called The Sadness. The sadness. It's another Korean movie. I was thinking. Here, let me tell you. Let me tell you a story why this was. Here, I'll tell you. I'm so glad I was about to talk about this without saying this first. And I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I need to take some. I decided today. Well, remember we said happy is. I want to get the. I still want to get tattooed. Happy is he that trusts in the Lord. It's driving me crazy. Tattooed on me. You have no reason to ever be sad if you really look at it all the time. I can't even think of anything else that could knock you out. That I forget. I forget it immediately, and you cannot. You should not be sad if you look at that, right? So, no, I want that as a tattoo. I watched. What everybody watched. That's my dream. That everybody I watches me and they love me. I already said that. So I'm gonna say you, because I'm assuming that you are watching it, whoever I'm talking about. And a lot of people leave comments and talk about on people's own videos. Like, I always think that's kind of strange. It's like I'll see on your video somebody go, "Oh, Mark's great," or "Mark's amazing. I've been so inspired by him. He's changed my life. He's." Yes. I'm gonna say, why are you saying Mark did this real? Well, if it's his video. Like, why do you... Like, what if people... I imagine what if people were commenting on my video going, "Oh, Kimberly is she okay?" Well, I'm Kimberly. Hello, I guess. I'm always okay, but I'm never okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always great. Like, I have no problems. I'm generally healthy. But there's always a little. I always feel like I'm having a breakdown a good percent of the time. I can't interact with society normally. But really, I guess I'm always good. You know? I'm terrible, barely holding on, but good. I'm pretty blessed. I hope you do good too. If you're seeing this, I'm sending the Lord's power and healing to you. Healing and peace and power and direction, Lord. You guide us, guide me. And I don't want a jowly face. This is my face. I'm not even doing a frown. You want me to see me do a frown? Looks like a cartoon. Oh, the fair. We went to the carnival yesterday, and it was really cute and amazing, and I was happy that we all got outside together. My mom, which, you know what? And my mom was able to walk around. She broke her foot, or broke her knee, but she was able to walk around the place, but her legs hurt her a lot. They're swelling up. Diabetes runs our family. I don't know if it's like a pre-diabetes, where her legs get very swollen and tender, and she can't walk around good, and it's scary, and I don't know how to help her. And I don't even know how to help myself, because I feel like I probably feel weird a lot of the time, because my blood sugar is probably all over the place, and I don't know if I don't know, I always have very all over the place energy. I just want her to feel good. But those two things mixed together, a broken knee and the leg swelling, they haven't been good. And it's like she can't even walk sometimes because she's hurt so bad. But she also stands on it a lot. If I stand so long, I don't know how people stand in the same place all day, and I have to sit down after an hour or two, or at least like a little bit, and like she just doesn't even sit down. Mothers don't sit down, and then they're like, and why am I in pain? I'm in pain. Then why did mothers never sit down? I always sit down. I'm always laying down. Anyway, when we went there, it was nice to get out and be outside together. But then, I was looking around the stuff to do. Like I said, it just made me want to start doing it. Like, I want to paint people's faces. I like the face painting girl. I looked at the games, and I was like, hey, Mom, you want to throw a bean bag you want to throw a ring on a cactus? And, I don't know, something just didn't... I felt silly throwing the ring on the cactus. They could shoot a car down the track. But it seemed like I was cute watching somebody else shoot it down the track, but I didn't feel like it wasn't, I didn't feel like, oh, I should put the train down, shoot the car down the track and watch it go. And then they had that bungee jump thing, and I really wanted to go on that, but nobody wanted to do it and sit in line that long. They didn't want to stand there that long to do it, and I didn't want to do it because they didn't seem like they wanted to do it because they're cold, and my mom's feet, she's standing on them. And I mean, of course they wouldn't, maybe, but I really wanted to try that out, and so we didn't even end up doing it. So then I got sad. So, but, because when am I going to bungee jump again? But it was good. But then we had these tickets. I'm like, well, what are we gonna do with these tickets now? Like, since we're not gonna wait for the bungee jump. And I was because I was sad holding the tickets. I shouldn't have seen it at all. It would have been just a nice day, but I got so excited about it, it bummed me out. You know, like, nobody wants to do what I want to do. And then I think, oh, my whole life is nobody wants to do what I want to do. Couldn't just been in... But then my mom's like, well, why don't you get some treats? Why don't you go get some treats? And I go, why would I get treats? Why would I spend the tickets on candy but we have at home? And that, like, why don't we just give these tickets to a kid or something? Like, why are we gonna get a bunch of candy or whatever? And then she I guess she got mad and hurt because I don't know, because I took her $10 to buy it for my bungee jump, but then I paid her back. I sent $20 for the 10, I sent the 20 from... I'm such a loser. I borrowed $10 from my mother, and then on the card, I digitally sent my mother what do you got digitally? I wirelessly, what's the word I'm looking for? Then I sent 20 in return, but that from Vincent. So I took my mother's money and paid her back with Vincent's money. But she didn't have it in her hand anymore. And basically it was like I took her money and then I said, I just want to give it away. But she said, do you want any treats? And I don't want any treats. But so that's why I just said, no, I don't want treats. Might as well just give it away. But she got upset at that. She stormed away. She ran off. And then me and Kelly went and got treats. I shouldn't be saying this probably. I don't know. Just being a human being. But we went up to the snack bar because I'm like, let's just get something. I was just saying I don't want anything. Like, I was even saying to Kelly, I'm like, why don't we just let somebody else have it? Then we went over there and they had cute little lemon bars and stuff, and I thought, oh, that's cute. Like, all the homemade lemon bars. We all could have. And then so we picked those out, and then I was thinking, we could have just, if I didn't fall in love with the idea of bungee jumping, we could have just wandered around here and ate a lemon bar and had a peaceful day. So, even though it was a miscommunication, I feel like I ruined the day just because I got excited about a bungee jump. We could have just had a peaceful, just seen something different and heard some kids sing rock music. But it couldn't work out that way where everybody had a good time at the end. We had fun at the beginning, but whatever. It makes me sad. That's what I meant, like the fingernail thing, or the screen door with the paint drips. Just why? But I learned why. I was thinking about that. I'm like, because I pray before things. And then my mom, when she stormed away, because I've been praying that she could walk good after all, just because I'm worried about her. And I'm like, I hope, please, Lord, let her knee heal so she could walk around normal and we could go places. I don't want her to not be able to do things or have it be a struggle. But she was so mad. When she stormed off, I thought she was just gonna go sit by the car. She didn't. She stormed through the lot, and then we got to the car and she wasn't there either. And Kelly's like, aren't you worried about Mommy? I'm like, she's probably just sitting somewhere. Like, where else would she be? Like, and Kelly goes, she probably started walking home. I'm like, what? I thought, like, she said her legs were hurting that morning. Like, I'm like, I don't think so. I'm like, and if she is, then she's okay. But then I was like, yeah, well, that would be good, though. She was almost home. She storm walked home. I never see my mom walk that fast ever. She was power walking there. She was almost there. So, and it was funny seeing pulling up to her on the side of the road. She goes, leave me alone. She could kill her. I'm not leaving you. But then I was laughing I was thinking, I mean, I was sad that everybody was so mad at the end of the day that it had to end bad. But I'm glad, then I was thinking, I'm glad she was able to power walk home. Because I was worried about that. So I guess she's okay. If she could do that. She wasn't crying in pain or anything either. She just... So, it was a good thing. I mean, it wasn't a good thing, but... I don't know. I guess maybe it wasn't a good thing, because... What, just because it showed me something? I guess that doesn't matter. But maybe she hasn't even tried to walk like that. I don't know. It's just a good sign, I guess, right? This is so long. Why have we been talking for an hour? Anyway, I saw like something looked like an old treasure chest on the side of the road. It looked like it was like a pirate ship chest, like all brown and weathered, like it was on a pirate ship or something, and they dumped it on the side of the road. I don't know what it was. I almost want to go walk and see. Vincent's mom said she once fell into this little nook. Or this little nook. I use the wrong words all the time. I can barely speak, and when I do speak, the words I say aren't even the right words. My brain's moving much faster than my mouth or my knowledge, even. So, I hope I'm just understand. My mom says it. Her and Kelly make fun of me. I'll say the wrong word all the time, and Mommy would just be like, "Oh, you know, that's just the way she talks." Doesn't even make sense. But maybe you could feel it out, just like that computer had those gibberish sentences, but somehow you know exactly what the computer was saying. It made more sense than the right way to say it, you know what I mean? That was very fascinating. It was very interesting. It's eerie, too. Anyway, I still didn't get to the movie. Oh. Yeah, I need to take something. I have 1/2 left. Call Kelly right now. We have antibiotics. Aren't these a cute pill? Pink and navy? I like that. I have a few things I could say. I don't want to say things though. I get scared to say stuff because I feel like if I say something, then it will disqualify me from my very serious, my serious interest, and devotion to you. So I'm always stuck between that. When I say things, I'm like, don't say things. You don't even be nice. Don't talk about people in a nice way, even, or in a funny way or cute way, because no, then you might lose what you're really serious about, because you're being like thinking or talking weird. I'm just a human being, though. You know, like Vincent, he goes, "You're embarrassing me." I just try to be myself and think I'm sorry that if it makes you, if it's, I feel bad all the time. I don't know what to do. What am I just not supposed to like stuff anymore? I don't know how to just turn off the things that excite me. Oh, can't we all just have an orgy life of free love with maybe like there's some people that it's a little extra with, you know? We're all happy together. That's the way I thinking these years. Just let everybody just love each other. There's all these people that I like, and everyone's in a relationship, but I'm going into the relationship. I'm gonna make a playlist today of couples, and I'm inserting myself in all of their relationships. Okay, you don't have to change. You don't have to change with your partner. I'm coming in with you both. Okay? Alright? I know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I know. Okay, so then here's what was I talking? Oh, I've been watching. When I went to the dentist, Nora said I had to go to the dentist because the dentist called me. She goes, your tooth's gonna fall out. You better go to the dentist fast. She didn't say that way. She's very nice. I'm so glad she called me at all. That's pretty nice. All I could do is think about myself all day. It's nice for you to call somebody that's not even calling you to tell them to watch out. I'm very impressed with that, or thankful for that. Anyway, so we went in there right away. We went to the place we woke up early to go see the specialist for this tooth, so I'm not a pirate. And this was like, I woke up at, she said, be here 9 a.m. sharp. Remember, I have no schedule, so we had to really put our focus in this. Wake up at 9 a.m. sharp. I had an alarm. I had 4 alarms that went off at 6, just to make sure I was like waking up a little bit, like 6:30. Then it went off at 6, and I'm like, I need an hour more. And then we let it go to 7, and I guess I kept turning off. I'm like, just 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes. I just need it. But then the alarm didn't go off anymore after that. But the Lord woke me up at 8. And 1 hour before 9, I had to be there at 9. So I had to go fast. I had to test my ability to do something quickly. And so we got up. We got it together. I'm like, I have to call a Lyft because I don't drive. It's not because I have sometimes when I say I don't drive, or I think people think that I got a DUI or something. Like there's some reason I don't drive, or I got in trouble. I've never been in trouble or anything like that. But while I have been arrested and taken in because I said I was going to kill myself in a fight, and they have to take you in. They have to take you to jail. Not to jail. They have to take you in if you're threatening to kill yourself. I don't know if anyone knows that. Maybe some people don't. But I was very sad and distraught enough argument. And I'm like, please stop it. I'm going to kill myself. And yeah, it was a bad fight. So he was calling the police or whatever. I think he did it just to scare me, though. Like, I'm gonna call them. Stop it! But I would never do that, though. Because it's against my religion. The Bible says don't kill yourself. I know the only time you would kill yourself is if you were in the wrong state of mind. That you couldn't really... Nobody in their right mind would kill themselves, so... I don't think you could really... I mean, I would never... I just wouldn't do it. But I just... We're getting into this? But I kind of felt like that, you know what I mean? Like, in reality, no. But I was like, no! Because I made... Look at, wow, I'm like starting to tell her all the details. Okay, so these are private things, I guess. Whatever. A normal bad fight. It's not gonna happen. And, they came and I think I was swiping something out of his hand, and I even got like a little cut on his face from my fingernail. And when the cops he called them and then he hung up, and then the cops came, and when they came in and they saw he had a little thing of blood on his face, a little streak, and they said, and I was standing out there, and they were like, do you want to press charges on her? And he's like, it's like, what? No. Like, that was weird, because it's not like I was the only one doing something. It was a two-sided argument, you know? But I'm the one that looked like I was, like, vicious and crazy, you know, doing cruel things. But, they're, like, talking about, like, do you want to press charges on her? And he's like, no, I didn't. And they handcuffed me. They took me away in the car, the police car. And, Vincent was freaking out that they took me away. You're like, lock it. We're all gonna be together. Locks the door. Oh, please. So that was 20. That was 15 years ago. Okay. So that's old. That's old news. I'm just a calm old sad lady with a sad downturned smile now. I just want to lay at your feet and watch Survivor with your girlfriend and kiss your wrists, maybe. If you'll let me. I understand. You don't have to if maybe you're not interested in that. I don't know, like your veins are bulging veins. so thick and manly running out through your arms are so... Can't look at you, it's so beautiful. Oh, your beautiful neck. Anyway. I just want to, like, can I, like, touch? They're like, no, you're a scary person. You got taken away. Okay. Just want to lay at your feet then. I just lay at your feet. That's how I imagine myself. At the end of the day. When I've tried filling it with all kinds of weird stuff, I just imagine laying at your feet. Like at the end of The Crow. Did we already say this? When Brandon Lee was leaning on the grave after killing everybody to try to get to after what's the word? Getting vengeance on everybody? Paying back, you know, whatever. Getting revenge on, like, shooting all the people, hurting all the people that hurt his wife. Or his bride. then, and it's leaning on the grave, all tired at the end of it all, like this. It's like it's all drained out, and then she comes walking over. You see her like an angel coming over, and the night is with me. That's just the way I am at the end of the day. And he's like you're an angel. I could just relax and I fall asleep. You know, because she goes up to him like, it's okay. It's okay. Just touch his little face. Like, you did good, thank you. And rest. And you didn't need to do this. For me, I'm an angel. I'm an angel. Yes, so that's what I imagine. Can I at least do that? I just lay at your feet like a doggy, like a chica. Amy's very cute and funny. I listen to her in the backgrounds of those. I go, she's funny. She's cute. Just let me in. I want to film. So you say you want to do this till you die? And make stuff and and it scares you to even imagine not doing it, and that's just what you like to do? That's what I like to do. Can't I just help you do something? I love running around filming stuff. I don't need anything in return. That's what I love to do. I love filming people and goofing around, and nobody wants me to film them. Nobody wants to play with me. I mean, they'll play with me and do stuff, but it's like, don't shoot me! Don't film me! Don't film me. I'm like, I dream of making my own Unis Honest, but nobody wants to talk about things or do silly things, or nobody wants to be seen on camera, and everywhere we go, people don't like the things I do. Nobody wants to do the things I want to do. That's what I like to do, though. So anybody watching this, I would help you for free if you're in LA. I like to do that stuff. You want me to record you as you get fast food, like the Tim Hortons one? That was cute. Or be anything. I'd follow around anyone. Oh, Trisha Moses. I follow. Okay, if you ever need anybody to film anything or do anything, I'm right here. I have nothing happening. I'll walk around I'll just film you guys walk around the grocery store. It could be anything. It could be totally frivolous. And I would love to do it. For nothing. Just because I love all the people I talk about. We're talking about, we were going to mention, what's her name? I don't even have to do anything. I'll just, be a clown. Maybe I could be a clown. Maybe get entertained. I'm not very entertained. I could help. You won't even know I'm there. Just let me in, and I'll just, like I said, I'll just lay at your feet. I'll massage you. I'll kiss them. Both of you. Any YouTube people, anybody, I'll do any type of job, any type of thing, just to be involved with this stuff. This is the only thing I could do. It's the only thing I'm interested in. Gabs. Why is her name not coming to me? Gab Small? Evelyn. Evelyn. We were watching Evelyn get a tattoo. She had a kitty. It's cutie. I gotta go home with cutie. I liked watching you sharing your tattoo. The little kitty. And then the skeleton man with the parasol. That was cute. I like when you share it and make personal videos. I like when everybody does the personal videos. See, that's another thing. Maybe just I could just, I would love to just film random things. We all want to see there's all, well, I know I'm pretty loud and annoying in my videos. I don't know. I pull it back a lot. I would try not to make any noise at all. I know when I interact with people, I get a little really loud and annoying sometimes. I know it. Like in the one in the closet with the flashlight. Or things you haven't thought of. Maybe just wandering around the house. Or just going through your routine. How was the day in the life? I'll just follow behind your things, type of footage you've never thought of. That's what I'm good at. Because my phone is like my second appendage and it's always going. You'll be like, oh, you got some cool stuff here. I'm sure my fans would like this. This is like, well, that's just what I like to do. And it's a pleasure to be around you, you know. I'm gonna stop staring. I stare so much I don't even know what I look like anymore. You know, in Japan, I heard that the Japanese, when they see a video of somebody staring, they actually don't like it. They think it's better for you to look off to the side a little bit. They don't even want you to look at them in the eyes. They don't look at each other in the eyes, even when they're just in regular day-to-day, usually. They don't really stare at each other in the eyes. Most of it is, It's almost like aggressive to look at somebody just right in the eyes. I was never able to look at people in the eyes. Or the camera in the eye. I almost didn't get hired because of it. What time is it? Oh, okay. We could talk for about a half hour more. Then I gotta try to get my mom glasses. We all gotta get glasses. I have these things on my list for so long to get glasses. Oh, I didn't even finish the story about the tooth. I don't know anybody would listen to me. So I went to the dentist. Oh, so we had an hour. We had to take a lift. I'm just turning to my mom. I remember being a kid listening to my mom talk, and she'd tell a story, and she'd start talking about other things, and I'm like, well, what happened? What happened? Like, well, I'm doing that. So you gotta set the scene, you know. There's other things to say sometimes. People should do that more, set the scenes. I love when people will set the scene. I'm not even setting the scene. I'm just getting getting sidetracked. But I love it when people say, "Oh, like when you broke your foot." Oh, it was the light was shining through the trees. There was a butterfly flying by. Oh. Is that why they call it? Is that what they call it? Butterfly? Because they flutter by? Never forget the smile on Chica's face. Right before, it's amazing. Right before something, the innocuous. You use a lot of big words. I was listening to it like, oh, you have a lot of fancy words you use. I only say the same 5 words over and over again. Innocuous details, I said. It's amazing, most innocuous details. Like, no, innocuous details you notice. Or something terrible happens. Something happens? Maybe it's not terrible. Maybe terrible. Sometimes, when I hear that before something terrible happens, it would be in my to go, oh no, I'm scared. But I'm tired. Like, well, whatever. Do my best. Just a person. Try. I'm always scared of like messing up all the time. And if if something goes wrong, oh well, I just did what I could do. So I guess, don't worry about it. I can't worry about it. I guess if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So don't worry about stuff. Look at you, even your carnival might get ruined, but you'll see that your mom can walk incredibly stronger than you've ever seen her walk when she couldn't walk at all. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I need the first part anyway. I don't know. Oh, the tooth! The tooth! I've been my favorite. Oh, we talked about the porn. Uncle Roger, if you're watching, click off. I'm sorry, I don't want to disgust you. Or anybody else. You don't want to hear about me talking about things I like as a regular woman and a person. And not some saintly lady who's trying to be like some... I don't know, I just want to share the little things I like. Sorry if nobody likes it. But I found a great... And we were looking at the electrocution porn. Because Greg said he's into that. We liked the lady electrocuting herself. Then it led to other weird things we were seeing. We already know that we like... My favorite is the brother and sister porns. That's one of my favorite genre. Because they're snotty to each other. I like when the builds up when they're rude to each other. Like, it's like, they're always like, what are you doing? You didn't put this away. And it's like, yeah. My favorite is when the girl's asking the brother to do her homework. She's like, can you just do it for me? It's role play. I'm not talking about anything. I'm not thinking about my family. Even though a very handsome, sexy family, I'm not thinking... Why do I even have to say... I'm not thinking about... It's just cute. The part that I think it's cute, the way they talk. And I was always like... No. She goes, can you just do it? He's like, no. I know. I don't... What do I get out of it? What do I get? I'll kiss you. Like, are you kidding me? Just leave me alone. Like, get out of here. She's like, oh, I'll do this. Nope. Okay. That's what. But I just like. I like the mean build up. It's funny. It always makes me laugh. There's one with there's another one's my favorite. There's a guy who's playing video games. Did I already talk about this? And the girl just wandering in a little skirt. And they're just like, oh, what are you doing? You want to have a drink with me? Or, I don't know. She starts talking about, oh, let's just talk, have a drink. And he said, you want one? And he's like, no. And then she goes and grabs one herself and floats back to the couch. And he's like, oh, yeah. She's looking at her. He's focused totally. He's not even looking at her at all. I particularly like this one because he's particularly mean seeming. But, like, I don't know if I forget what she says. I should put it on, actually. Oh, wait. Man, I need to know what she said. Maybe I should pause.
Ну, я приду вечером. Ты тоже вечером уезжаешь? Нет, хочу заканчивать с этой беседой. О, классно. Как дела в учебе? Хорошо, все.
Yeah, whatever.
Получается, до вечера мы с тобой остаемся одни. Полагаю, что так. Пойду гулять что-нибудь домашнее. Давай. Красная?
It's a red one.
Не слишком короткая?
Не знаю.
I don't know.
Хочешь чай?
Нет.
А я хочу.
Nah.
Стасик, расскажи, как у тебя дела с девушками? Есть кто-нибудь?
Нет, никого нет.
А почему такого красавчика нет девушки?
Я не интересуюсь сейчас этим.
Какие девушки тебе нравятся?
Зачем тебе эта информация?
Да так интересно просто. А ему много тебе понравится?
Ты же моя сестра.
I don't want to edit this. Look at it. Oh, I went straight to the cross. Wait. This is my favorite part. I love you, Jesus. Hold on. Hey.
Ну что? Ты не интересуешь меня в этом плане. Нет, ты моя сестра. Ну и что? Ты не интересуешь меня в этом плане.
Stop talking to me like that. It's disgusting. It's so harsh. It's disgusting me like this. You're disgusting me.
А может попробуем сделать немного интереснее?
Ты мне только мешаешь.
Wait. Hold on.
А может попробуем сделать твою игру немного интереснее?
Ты мне только мешаешь. Ты мне только мешаешь. Ты не интересуешь меня в этом плане.
Может, все-таки? А может попробуем сделать твою игру немного интереснее?
Ты мне только мешаешь.
Stop bothering me.
Что ты делаешь?
I just like how mean. I just like how mean he is. The when they start doing stuff, it's just like normal. It's not like it's like the best thing ever. Like it's not the first part is my favorite part though. That's my. I don't even watch it past that part, barely. But then I'll go to a different one after that. Well, I'll watch it a little bit. I guess I always watch it if I watch. I'm saying that's my favorite part is how he's so cold. It's like You're disgusting. Get away from... You're disgusting. I don't know. Just get it. Why are you talking to me? Get away from me. Like, leave me alone. Ew. Ew. I don't know why I like that. Maybe it's because it's my... Maybe it's because... You know, I think I know why. Because that's my worst nightmare. But the fact that he gives in, lets her do stuff to him anyway. Anyway, is a relief. Like, it's okay, you're not... Also, it's just a relief overall if somebody is rude and mean to you and doesn't like you, and the idea of somebody being disgusted by you is a horrible thought to me. So I think the fact that there's something good that they do it after, that she gets him to do it, I think it's like exciting. Mixed with it being... Maybe that's it. I don't know. Ew! You're disgusting. Ew! Ew, you're disgusting. Get away from me. Why are you talking like this? Oh, okay. Okay. Who didn't do it? Okay. Oh, no. No, I don't even act like it. It's mostly like aggressive. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're doing this now. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Anyway. But I don't even know if I want to say this now. It's good, I think, though. I think I'm trying to get to a point. Lord, guide me. I just ask the Lord to guide me, okay? Lord, Jesus, help me, please. Make me who you want me to be. But when I went to the dentist, I got there right on time. I took a lift there. I got there just on time. I went in there all alone, like a big girl. And we went in and filled our forms and went in there. And then the dentist, what if the dentist watched? He was very handsome dentist guy. Like, he looked like a model, man. And I was like, wow, he's very cute. Like, he's very attractive. Not like, ooh, yeah, like, but just like he's really pretty. But that's, whatever. This is a pretty guy. And I was watching all this. We were watching stuff that night. So maybe it was good timing. It just helped me cope with something, but... Because when he's telling me about my tooth, he go, yeah, you're gonna need... You need to... He goes, we need to send in the approval to get this worked on. And, it'll take about 2 weeks. And, you get... Whatever, you get it... He's saying, like, it might take 2 weeks to get approved. And remember, the lady was telling me, she said, you better hurry and get it done, or it's gonna fly out of your mouth. And she said it's emergency. So I go, I'm scared. I go, well, how much? They have to see if my insurance will cover it. And it takes that long for them to prove it, which, I mean, I'm happy they'll cover it all. But I was like, well, how much does it cost out of pocket? How much is it going to cost if I want to pay for it up front? Like, how much, like, with money? So he's just like... I never heard a dog had anybody talk to me like that. And I feel like ever. But he's just like, I don't know. I'm like, how much do you think it would be? He goes, I don't know. He said like, it was so, like, rude. Like, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. That's what he said. I have no idea. But when... If I hadn't seen that stuff before, but when he said it like that, it kind of made me laugh. Like, because I thought of that right away. Like, I thought of the porno reaction. Just like, ugh, I don't know. It's like, go ask the lady. But if I hadn't seen that, I would have felt really bad, I think. But instead, it made me laugh. So it's good to watch. I don't know. A guy so handsome, and he seemed totally like, just, I don't know, go. I'm busy. I don't know these things. Oh, it just made me laugh. I kept laughing about it for hours after, to myself here and there. But I wouldn't have thought that. I probably would have felt weird if I hadn't watched the funny pornos. So, sometimes weird things are good for you. They help you. And they'll help you get through something. And I've discovered that I'm interested in this. There's so many things. You think there's only so much out there. You think, I feel like I've seen it all. I feel like I've generally seen everything there's to see, but there's so many tiny little categories of things. It's very fascinating. Like, I've discovered that I love the stuck category. There's a whole page called them stuck. And you're stuck in places. Like, it'll be the lady will get. Have you seen this? These videos? The lady will get. I found a video where the lady, she gets her hand stuck in a chicken in the oven. And she's bent over with her hand stuck in the chicken. She's going, ha! She's calling for her boyfriend for an hour. She goes, where have you been? I've been stuck here for an hour. And then the boy's like, an hour? You're calling for an hour? And but the attitude was funny. Because then he's just like trying to pull her out of the chicken. He goes, it's so ridiculous. He goes, he's grabbing her from behind with her butt and his crotch. And he's, stop. It must be painful because the chicken's pinned down in the oven. And I'm like, he filled in the gaps of the story with that, saying that the chicken was pinned to the oven, pinned into the pan. Because if he didn't, I'm like, why did you just pull the whole thing out? Because it looks like it's all wobbling around. He filled the story. He's like, well, it's pinned down. And he's like, oh, help me. And he's like, wait. So I started lifting up his skirt. Oh, yeah, I think I'll help you in a minute. She's like, stop, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Help me out of the chicken. He's like, not yet. He's like, it's cute. It's very cute. And then she's going, she's like, he goes, you can't cook anyway. You don't cook good. This is your punishment. And she's like, you can't do anything but this. He's like, yeah, but I do it good. And she's like, oh. Slapping her butt. He's all like, put wheels in a bench. And for her to lay on the bench while her hand is still in the chicken. And what? And she keeps moaning about it. He's like, I don't care about your chicken. I don't care about your chicken. He just is doing her. I just like that part. I don't care about your chicken. Like, I'm doing you right now. Just wait a minute. So I really like those. So I like this. I knew I liked it because I once saw one. I didn't know this was a category though, but I saw a video of a lady got her hand stuck in a couch. It's really stupid, and she's bent over with her hands stuck in the couch, and like a stepson or something comes in, and she's like, "Can you?" I feel like the acting is good on those ones. You know why? Is because it's more natural to be like annoyed with somebody or be like, "Can you help me out?" You can't really mess that up too easily. It's easy to make the other ones sound stupid when you're like, "Yeah, well, let's do that." I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll give you a good time. You know, that's pretty cornball. But you're going, "Can you help me on this couch? I'm stuck in the couch. Like, can you help me?" Like, that works. It's like it's hard to mess that up and make it sound bad. It's pretty. They always will they want to do something before they pull you out of the couch. So I'm into people being stuck. A lady got her hand stuck in a pool table, and the guy molests her butt, and it's all about girls getting molested while they're stuck in something. I like it. So maybe you should look up this genre sometime. Anybody that's watching it, you might be amused. You might like it too. It's cute. It's fun, and it's funny. You know what else is good about it? Is that you don't have to initiate anything. There's no awkward initiations. Like, is this okay? Oh yeah. It's just like, "Oh, I'm here. I'm bent down. I'm not even facing you. I'm just." You will just ease in without. There's nothing awkward. Not even face to face. They need your help. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't even know we were gonna talk about. Just this whole thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, we went to we were gonna talk about the sadness. What did you say? Just let yourself be vulnerable. I just feel like I'm talking. It's embarrassing me. I'm just talking too much about. But I want to say it though. But I don't know if God even wants me to talk about this movie, though. It's pretty sick. But, maybe you could understand the heart of... It's pretty bad. But it's like, I feel like this is a really bad video. This should be very censored. I don't know where I could put it. But even though it's really bad and horrible, and like these things are like have a like they sit deep, these things. So they're not just like I'm talking about a bunch of fluff. Like these are things that I've been feeling intensely. Like it's not like I'm just trying to be vulgar or whatever for no reason. Or like just shocking or whatever. Oh, talking is too much. I was at Monsterpalooza. I've been thinking lately. I feel like I've never felt this way in my whole life. But you know that there's this, that painting of Saturn eating his son? I always thought that was the most disgusting. I was not disgusted. I thought that was the most scary painting I ever seen. Like, I was like, wow, that is so scary. But in the last year, the last 6 months, when I look at it, I feel it. I feel it. I know when I see that picture, maybe not in the way that it is, but I feel like I've never felt ever in my life. I would eat you. I would like eat you up. Like eat I just want like it's a primal, like a scary, like I just like yeah. Like that. That feeling like, oh my god, I would like I don't know, the feeling, it's like that type of feeling. That type of feeling, I never felt that before. Where you could just eat somebody up. Where you feel like, I just got I feel it. Like, it's when that painting. And he's eating the sun. And like, he's like looking up like this. There's like that, and the blood in the mouth. Eating him, I'm like, I feel it. That's what I feel. They're never gonna be. She's arrested, scratched a face, says she wants to, feels like she wants to eat my flesh. You've seen it. Who knows how much space? I'm gonna be done in a minute. Like, it was girl. I always resonate. Saturn. I've always associated myself with Saturn. It's been me all along. It's so scary! No, that I would never. I'm not. Maybe you could understand. Well, I'm just like, I just feel it. I feel it. I feel. Oh, I just want to eat you up. Like, eat you. I want to look at you. Because it's so scary and I don't want to see me now. I just feel that primal intensity, like, just, ugh. I never felt that ever about anybody. You know, and even that one painting there, where at the Monsterpalooza with the guys, Ben, his biting in. It's so scary. But it's just like, I can't explain it. Like, there's a lot of tenderness, but then it's just like, it's crazy. Like, I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. That's the way I feel. When he's like biting into. I don't even know the name of that painting. I showed it at Monsterpalooza. Guy biting into the other guy's neck. But you see like his body. They're these sexy. It's very sexy painting. He says he's just ravaging his neck, like biting in. Like just almost like he chased him down. And I'm just oh, and it's hot. See the body, just the naked, and I feel that. I feel it. Just almost like, what do you want to eat? Okay, we already said that. So I've been feeling that weird, scary, primal way. Like, I would just like eat your body, but in this tenderest way. Like, I would eat you alive in the most loving, primal way. But then I thought, oh, that's kind of scary. I should. But it's true. And that's such a new thing. And that was on my mind that day. And that day, it's that night that Vincent said, we're going to watch this movie called The Sadness. I'm like, sounds sad. It sounds weird. I don't see something sad. It's like everybody's saying, you got to see it. You got to see this movie. And then we sat and hooked up passwords for like an hour trying to see this movie. And finally got it hooked up, and it said in there, it's like, this is the most I'll make it clear, I don't like gory stuff. Like, I'm not a violent I'm not violent. I'm not angry person or anything. I might, if you annoy me or something, I might snap at you. I get snapped. But I mean, you have to be really mean. Like, I get sad, I don't get angry. I don't really feel violent. Like, I don't really feel those things too much. And you gotta really be cruel and terrible for me to go, how dare you? But even then, I'll just run away. But, so I wouldn't hurt. Anyway, I don't like gory stuff in movies either. Like, it disturbs me. Like, this is gross. I don't want to watch it. I don't like this stuff. I hate gore in movies and torture in movies. Like, I don't like it. I'm not into this at all. It's disturbing. It's disgusting. I'm not into this. Like, I do not like gory movies. I don't like torture. That's like, that whole genre. And where they really get into showing, sawing someone's head off or sawing their arm off. I don't like any of that. Like, I hate that stuff. Like, so, but it said on it had on there, like, this is the most depraved movie ever. That was the only thing. The most depraved, violent movie ever made, or something like that. That was a violent and depraved. And I'm like, that is not what I'm into. I don't want to see this movie. Let me put it on. And it is. I don't recommend anybody watch it. But since I did, I might talk about it. It was just the most disturbing. It was so... Here's the thing. Goes... as Taiwan succumbs to... is that the right word? Succumbs to a viral pandemic that transforms peaceful citizens into sadist, bloodthirsty maniacs, a young couple must battle to be reunited before they too become infected. Was this cute cup? Whatever, you heard it. There's a pandemic that transforms everybody into a sadist. And it's insane. It's so, like, horrific. Like, but I don't know, it's kind of the most refreshing thing I've ever seen, actually. Like, I was like, this is so fresh. This is, like, really good. It's really good. I was like, because people are going crazy, and they're, like, coming straight at, but they're, like, normal, and they're smart, too. It's not like a zombie chasing you. They just turn sadistic, and they just start coming at you, like, just come to stab you in the head, or come to, like, and it's just like so blatant and horrific, like, I don't know, just like crazy things. I have to see it again almost. I think I'm gonna watch it again. Well, like, they'll come at you to kill you, but it's in the most, like, it's just so, like, it's so over the top. It's so disturbing and so shocking, the ways. And they're so smart about it. Like, they're in there like they're like, yes, I'm gonna do this. This is yes. And then they have a loudspeaker where there's some guys I gotta see it again. Maybe I should, like, the president comes on, or some mayor is talking over, going, saying over the microphone, or you hear it outside, him going, talking about what, like, I don't know, calling all the girls sluts, and they're just, like, it's just like rape, we're gonna rape, and we're just, and just, like, it's so, I can't even say it. I forget whether, I think I was kind of shot, I forgot some of it. Like, we're just gonna rape all you women, we're gonna come and we're gonna get you, we're gonna rape you, or you whores, or like, and I don't know, it's just like, so you're like, what the hell is this? Like, it's so scary. But, like, there's like and everyone's smiling, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Here I come. I'm gonna rip your toes off. I'm gonna, whatever. And they're just and they're all smiling, full of glee, coming after. I guess he was convinced it's like Titans, when they're smiling as they come to bite you. Kind of like that, I guess. It is pretty close like that. But there's some interesting things in it. Like, there's one guy gets on the train. There's the girl. The couple split up. And the girl's going to work. She gets on the train to go to work. I'm probably going to run out. I don't want to edit. I won't be able to edit this. It's too long. Then she's going to work. She's getting on the train to go to work. And there's a guy sitting next to her, and she's reading. And he goes... And he's going, what are you reading? And she's all getting weird. She's like, and he's like, oh, nobody reads anymore. You must be really interested in your book. I don't know. He's trying to start small talk about her book. And he's like, and she's like, he keeps asking little questions. She's like, I just want to read my book right now. Like, he goes, where do you work? And then she's like, I just want to read my book right now. Like, I don't want to, like, she's creeped out or something. But he's being nice about it. But, I mean, it's not like he's asking her blatant things, but he's in a nice way. And then she's like, I'm not. She's like, and then he's just like, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna, I don't know. I think he asked her again something. Oh, and then she snaps. She's just like, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna call the police or say sexual harassment. And just because you kept prying a little bit, but it's still not like, it's not like he was doing anything wrong, really. He was just really interested. And then when she says that, she's like, just stop, leave me alone. I'm gonna call the police. And he's like, looks down. He's like, I've been waiting to talk to you so long. Like, I was working up the courage to talk to you, as I always see you and think you're so pretty. And I just wanted to talk to you. And I just wanted to, be friendly and make conversation. And this is the way you talk to me for trying to do that. And he's like, what? And he's like, what's the world come to? Like, how you can't even live anymore. You can't even talk to people. Yell at you. Like, they'll sit there and act like that to you. And he's all like, I was being polite too. And he's all sad, and it's kind of heartbreaking. And he's right, really. I mean, she's a little over the top. She acted a little over the top. You don't have to talk to somebody who doesn't want to talk to you, but she was a little snippy about it. It's just generally true, though, right? People are don't want to be talked to, or people are afraid to talk to people. So I think it's a problem a little bit. It's just interesting to point out, because I feel like that seems to be happening a lot. How are you supposed to talk to people? You know what I mean? How are you supposed to get to know people? Everything could be offensive, or people freak out. But anyway, he's really sad about it. Like, and you kind of feel bad. Like, that was mean. Imagine you love somebody and you want to and you look at them and you love them so much, and you talk about how you'd bite their head off. I would never. And he will I drink your pee. Like, that's the feeling. I drink, like, you step on my face. I drink. Like, you live at your feet. But then there's a girl walking in, and she's all freaking out. She has she's infected. She just comes in. I forget what happened. I only saw it a few days ago. So it shows you how fast things go. She like bites somebody, or like stabs somebody when somebody has that sickness. And there's blood squirting all over the place. Anyway, the guy catches it. The whole train is a bloodbath. I'm going to ruin it. I'll just tell you this one part. And there's a thing where, yeah, the guy catches it. The guy that was told off, or was put to shame, was just trying to know a girl really liked, and when he gets it, he's all, he starts chasing her chasing her down, and he's like but it's exciting. Like, it's scary, but it's exciting. You know, like how in the Tyrant, or was chasing her, the Nemesis, or like Lady D, like when they're chasing you around, it's like, woo, okay, they want blood, but it's exhilarating. Like, he starts coming after, he goes, I am going to fuck the shit out of you. I'm gonna fuck you to death, or something. Like, I'm going to kill you. But the way he just said it, so I was laughing. I'm like, I like it. And I don't know, it was exciting seeing him running, talking like that. Like, it was so horrific. Like, I never heard anyone talk like that in a movie, I don't think. Like, somebody has a drill, and they I think I don't know who has a drill. I think the guy has a drill. He gets a drill, and it's so disturbing. There's just a sweet girl sitting there, and he takes a drill and he drills it right in her eyeball. You're like, oh my god, what is it's so it goes past comprehension to where it's not disturbing anymore, it's amusing. It's so disturbing, it goes past disturbing to amusing, because you're like, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Just stick a drill, just walk up to her, just drill him right in the eyeball, and it's chasing after you. I'm gonna fuck you to death. She's running, and then the guy's running, her boyfriend, he's running from these people too. And he comes across these people that are beating this guy with a